Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to explore further through the Great Marsh and see if we can find the Flare Jungle. See how long it takes us to find that. Hopefully it doesn't take us too awfully long, but we'll have to just see. Yes, search for the Gidbin, the Flare Jungle, search Gleam Terrain, the Flare Dungeon. So we've got several things we need to be doing in the Flare Jungle, so let's make sure we can actually figure out how to get there, and all will be well, I guess. But first we must kill off some fetishes, which is just the most fun thing one can do in a jungle, is kill fetishes. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Just seems like the most logical thing of all time. Full helm. It's a two-socketed full helm. What I can do, you know what I might do real quick? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and socket this full helm and give it to Emilio. Let's see. 4 to dexterity, he doesn't need that. I'll go ahead and give him 10 to life. And, freaking hell. I can increase his life generation. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
I'll put that to good use.
Yeah, use that. Use that instead. I feel like you'll make more use out of that. Oh no, there's an elite drowned carcass there. Why does your fire deal so much freaking damage? That is insane. Alright, what are we seeing here? I can't hit these blasted drowned carcasses. My dexterity is too low. Gorge Rule the Sharp. Yeah, my dexterity is way too low right now to be able to hit these drowned carcasses. Where do I go? I gotta go over here to regenerate. I don't know why I'm not creating skeletons. Can I just start out by saying I'm not sure why I'm not doing that? I just keep forgetting for some reason, and I don't know why. It's really that simple. I don't know why I'm forgetting to do that, but we're gonna go ahead and do it real quick. Gonna go ahead and level up our lovely, or create our lovely skeletons. Gorge Rule, please get out of my face. I want you to go away. I don't like any of what you're selling. So thank you, but no thank you. Man, elite drowned carcasses are actually really scary because of their ice damage. Yeah, they're actually really scary because of that ice damage. But hey, that's okay. I think we're doing fine. Don't go backwards, guys. I don't want you to go backwards. Yeah, let's continue going forward. Because we need to keep going this way because we're looking for the Flare Jungle. We don't want to start backtracking because that would be a mistake. That would just lead to things taking a million times longer than they need to take. But that's the thing with Act 3 anyways, is that things generally tend to take like a quadrillion years. Just because of the way that it is designed. Which is okay, I guess. It's not a huge deal. But you know what? I'm still not a huge fan. Can you guys not attack me from behind? I'd really appreciate it if you guys didn't do that. So can you please piss right off and die? Thank you very much. That includes you, Mr. Shaman. No one likes you, Mr. Shaman. No one likes you whatsoever, Mr. Shaman. And Ice Mage, you're not doing any damage to that fetish, like whatsoever. Fine, I will fight the Shaman and then lose all of my health to his fire attacks. That just seems like the most logical thing that I would let happen. I do not like fetish shaman. They're very, very scary. They lead to pain and suffering for all time. They deal so much freaking fire damage. I am not a fan of their fire attack whatsoever. Superior splint mail. What's the deal with this splint mail, huh? I'm quite curious now what the deal with this splint mail is. Can I raise a mage? Thank you very much. Can the video game cooperate and let me raise a skeleton at some point in time? There'd be much appreciation on my part if the video game allowed me to do such things. Required strength 51, so I'm not quite there. What is my strength? My strength is 50. Yeah, that figures. Okay. Well, 17 recovery, fire tanks. No, I'm not going to hold on to that. I'm not going to worry about holding on to that. I am not going to worry about holding on to that. So where is the Flare jungle? Kind of surprised we haven't found it yet. Oh no! Elite Bramble Hulks. Whatever shall we do? They're annihilating my skeletons right now. Which isn't surprising. But I would prefer it if they didn't do such things. So guys, can you please calm right down and stop killing my skeletons? Man, they're also destroying my Iron Golem. My Iron Golem is going to die a painful death unless I save him, which I'm going to have to do. I don't want to have to raise another one if entirely can be helped. But man, yeah, drowned carcasses are actually like really powerful. Their cold damage is very significant. It deals a lot of damage, and it plays a critical role in their survival. There is no doubt about this. Ouch! Ouch! Calm down, man. Calm down with your crazy attacks, Mask. 25, 34, not quite. Not quite as much. I'll go ahead and drink this potion here. And raise our skeletons. That's what I feel like is the smart move, is to raise some skeletons. So where are we going with all of this? I'm really not sure. Gonna take this scroll of town portal, because I actually do need that. I actually do need such things. So where is everything besides, everywhere? Everything is everywhere. This is the philosophical statement of the day. Thank you very much. Yeah, does that lead anywhere? Does going this way lead anywhere? I mean, potentially. There's an area over here that this could possibly go. So let's go ahead and go this way and see if this leads anywhere. It could potentially lead to positive impacts on our lives. So let's give it a try and see where this goes. Where is this going to go? I am not so sure. It doesn't seem to lead anywhere significant. It seems to just lead to a side area. But I might be wrong. Oh no, it's a river stalker. Ah, no! Being attacked by everything all at once. Attacked by everything all at once. Drink that potion. Oh, no. Give me my body back, damn it. Give it back. I want to live. I want to survive. I don't want to die a painful death. Let me go ahead and create a portal there in case I manage to screw this up again. Just in case I manage to screw this thing up again. So create some skeletons. So we can build our army back up again. This stupid river stalker. Okay, this thing needs to go away right now. I don't like its poison damage. So please go away. Currently I can't raise a skeleton off of a shaman, I guess. I tried to do it, but I couldn't do it. For whatever reason. Couldn't tell you why, but now I gotta refill up my freaking belt with all of my potions. Gotta take the time to do such things. I don't need a brand of stock. Definitely don't need a brand of stock. There's another scroll of town portal, which I will absolutely gladly take. So we're suddenly starting to face river stalkers out of nowhere. But see, this whole situation doesn't seem to be leading much of anywhere, which is not exactly what we want. We want to try to be finding the Flayer jungle. The question is, where is it though? I fail to understand where this thing might be. I fail to see where in the world this place might wind up being. We just seem to have gotten a very interesting map generation in this one. This map generation seems to be kind of messing things up a little bit. Raises fetishes. Yes, he was certainly doing that. He was certainly raising fetishes. Alright. Combat shrine, I'll take a combat shrine. Did increase my damage output just slightly. I don't know if it also increases my dexterity. It'd be kind of cool if it did. Be kind of neat if it did. I think it actually does. Yeah, I think it actually does. So this didn't lead anywhere. Like, this led absolutely nowhere. Which is just great. I don't know what you're talking about. It's exactly what we wanted to have happen. We wanted to find an area that led to nothing whatsoever. Yes, we want to go over this way because we want to make progress through the Great Marsh. We want to make some level of progress. So let's try to do such things if we can. Try to make some progress without losing all of our health, preferably. Yeah, my mages seem to just kind of be nuisances. I mean, that just kind of seems to be the main thing right now. They don't seem to be dealing very much damage. They just kind of seem to exist. Which is totally fine. I'm not going to argue with this. It's not that big a deal. It's better that they deal a little bit of damage than not deal any damage. I suppose my mages might be able to take care of that. Pick up all of that gold. That is what I'd like to have, is gold. I'm getting sick of fighting the drowned carcasses, I'll be entirely honest with you. They are becoming a serious pain in my neck. As well as any other place you can imagine there being pains. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. So many needle fetishes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to create a portal right there just in case I screw things up. Just in case I screw things up too badly. Which I might very well do. But these freaking fetishes are leading to pain. And I don't like them. I'd rather not deal with them. My poor golem is taking so much damage. The good thing is that once this fight's over, he'll get that health back. He will get that health back. Unraveler head, 2 to 7 poison. It's a maiden spear. The maiden spear I can do nothing with. A wand. Keep pressing the wrong thing. Keep pressing the wrong thing. And that's a dead end, so we gotta head back this way again. Get out of here, swamp dweller. Swamp dweller. The dweller of the swamp. The thing who finds the swamp to be his humble home. Which is just perfect. Man, this place is enormous. Can I just say how big this place is? This place is freaking huge. This is freaking humongous. I want to figure out if this leads to anywhere helpful. It doesn't really. It's just another bonus area. Just another little bonus area where you can get experience. Getting slightly tired of fighting drowned carcasses because for some reason I can never freaking hit them and I don't deal any damage to them whatsoever. My damage output against drowned carcasses is close to nil. See, I don't know if this is leading to where we want it to lead or not. I'm just kind of hoping that things go the way we want them to go. You, River Stalker, I have to take care of you because you're just going to continue to shoot poison at me. I am not a fan of river stalkers. They are a serious problem for me. As are just about everything in this place. Can we kill this shaman so I can actually raise a mage? Yeah, I can't actually raise a mage off of a dead shaman. Which is actually interesting. It's curious. Very, very curious. It's Grand Charm. Suppose I'll take that Grand Charm. I'm not going to complain about Grand Charm. There's the Flare Jungle. Okay, yeah, I was wondering how long it would take us to find this. And there goes my weapon. Good day. Good day to you, sir. I hope you are having a wonderful time. Get rid of that. Don't need that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that until I can identify it. Keep that until I can identify that. So head back to the Flare Jungle. Now we're actually fighting flares, which are going to be even scarier than fetishes. That much scarier than fetishes. And I am very concerned about which way I want to go. very concerned indeed about which way I want to go. Mr. Flaming Guy, I want you to go away. I do not like you. Not by any stretch. Pick up some mail that I don't want to. Pick up some lovely, lovely mail. Man, there's so many of them. Why do there have to be... taking so much unnecessary damage. But somehow my skeletons are surviving. Despite the fact that they're probably taking a whole bunch of damage from these little things. That's a flawed emerald, I'll take that. What's the deal with this Grand Charm? 7 to mana? I don't really need that. Don't necessarily need such things. That's a poison shrine, I will gladly take that. Yeah, you were kind of glitched out. I knew you were kind of hiding under there. Mr. Slime Prince. The Prince of the Slime. It's very interesting. Why would you want to be Prince of Slime? Why is that something that you would want to do with your life? Are there any benefits to being the Prince of the Slime? Does it hold any noble responsibilities? And do you get to reap any rewards? Stupid shaman, will you get out of here? I want you to disappear, please. Thank you. I want you to go away because I do not like you at all. There's a little side area here. I have the wrong spell on. Not surprised my skeletons are dying a painful death here. Because there's quite a few flares that showed up there. But it's also not too awfully scary. As long as we can take care of the shaman. As long as the shaman are not here, we are in good shape. Now, can we find the waypoint in a timely fashion? That would be super nice if we could do that. If we could find a waypoint sooner than later, I'd be a happy little clam. But what is it that makes a clam happy? I'm not exactly sure. How do we know that a clam is happy? How are we sure? Ooh, set ring mail. 40% has defense, damage reduced by 3. It's the angelic mantle. Interesting. I really have no need for the angelic mantle, I will tell you that. No real need for such things, but I suppose I might put it in my my chest. Put it in my lovely stash. There's the waypoint. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear out our inventory, and then we can successfully end this video at a decent video length, which is what I was concerned most about. I would rather not have a 40-minute video. Hopefully you understand. Alright, so that's while that one is worth 102. Because it doesn't have any abilities whatsoever. That's funny. Blizzard's Grand Charm, not worth. Amulet of Wealth, not worth. Gonna get rid of that. I suppose, yeah, I'll hold on to the Angelic Mantle. But the problem is that I'm kind of getting full up on set items right now. Just a little bit full up on set items. I'm going to have to start being a little more selective about which set items I can hold on to. Okay, well, thank you guys. Well, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call it. So thank you guys for watching today's episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore the Flayer Jungle and try to find the Flayer Dungeon as well as the Gidbin somewhere around that area. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It truly, truly does mean the world to me. I will see you guys next time.